Hello everybody, welcome to this week's psychoeducational video about substance abuse and recovery. My name is Irini Agathagalo and I'm one of the therapists here at Stabilis Treatment Center. So now that it is December, we are approaching a very happy festive season, but when it comes to Christmas or the festive season, this can be one of the most difficult months. December to January, it can be one of the most difficult times for somebody who is in substance abuse recovery, because family gets together, a lot of money is spent, there's a lot of pressure. But yes, as much as it can be difficult, it can also be the best time of year. And this brings us to today's topic. Today we are going to be talking about how to have a happy and sober Christmas. So yes, I'm going to be going through a few suggestions or a few tips that can get you through the festive season and specifically Christmas. Okay, so how can you get through Christmas while still being sober? Okay, so the first tip that I'm going to give you is to be prepared. So you know what you have planned for Christmas, whether it is a Christmas party at work, whether it is being invited to family or friends for Christmas. Be prepared. What I mean by be prepared is know who will be there and also know where you are going, because very big triggers is people, places, and things. So don't be unaware of where you're going or who might be there. Yes, research the whole, do some research, ask questions. Who's going to be there? What is the party going to look like? Is there going to be alcohol that is served? The reason why I say prepare yourself is so that when you walk into the venue or wherever you're going, there's no surprises waiting for you. So yes, be prepared, know who will be there, and also know what it is that you're going to be doing and where you are going. Very important. Another big tip, so tip number 2, is to don't isolate yourself. All right, sometimes being around a lot of family, a lot of friends, it can be quite overwhelming, but I would suggest do not completely isolate yourself. That can also be quite detrimental for your recovery. Even if it is just one person, even if you just have one person that is close, in a crowd of people, even if you just have that one person that understands what you're going through and that maybe also understands why this is so difficult for you. This can be one of your support systems, somebody that you can call. It can be your partner, it can be a friend. Just make sure that this person that is with you is also a reliable person that will help you get through the Christmas dinner or the braai or wherever you're going to. So do not isolate, do not be alone. Always have somebody that is with you that understands what you are busy going through. Okay, very big tip, and this is one that people tend to neglect, is try and arrange your own transport. Yes, make sure that you have your own transport, go in your own car, or make sure you can have somebody that can come and pick you up. Do not put yourself in a situation where you go to a braai or you go to a work function where you feel very uncomfortable and your recovery is at risk and you cannot get out because there's no transport that's available to you. So always make sure that if you go to a family gathering or to a Christmas dinner, whatever it may be, and you know that you may be at risk, or there might be multiple triggers that are waiting for you, make sure that you have or that you can arrange your own transport. So the reason being is because if you feel uncomfortable or if things start to become out of control, you can leave when you want to leave. Okay, so please arrange your own transport. So the next thing that also people tend to neglect, they think it's a very simple thing, but it is so important, is when you go to a braai, when you go to a family gathering, when you go to your office party, or whatever it may be, um, 10 to 1, there will be beverages there, beverages that are alcoholic beverages, and people might come to you and offer you a drink. Now, of course, if you are in recovery, you cannot drink alcohol. So I want you to be prepared when somebody asks you, would you like an alcoholic beverage? Plan on what you are going to say. Plan what your response will be. Don't put yourself in a situation where somebody offers you a drink and you don't know what to say. So make sure that you have your response, if I can say. If somebody is going to offer you an alcoholic beverage, you are already prepared, you know exactly what you are going to say. Whether it is just a simple no thank you, I've got my own drinks here, or whether it is I'm a recovering alcoholic, whatever it may be, whatever you are comfortable to say, just make sure that you have your response prepared. So, because it can be very difficult when somebody comes to you and actually offers you the substance that you're recovering from. So yeah, so make sure that you are prepared, you know exactly what you are going to say, and this is also the time where you keep the support structure close. Okay. Um, with regards to being offered a beverage, another tip that I can suggest is make sure you bring your own beverages. Of course, the beverages that you are bringing is non-alcoholic, but make sure that you have something to drink that you know that is safe, that your recovery will be safe. Because what happens is somebody might offer you a drink, you might drink it and you are unaware that there was alcohol. That's a very big danger zone when it comes to your recovery. So make sure that you bring your own beverages and that you know what you are drinking at all times. Whenever you have a glass of cool drink or whatever it is that your drink of choice that's non-alcoholic, whenever you have a drink in your hand that is safe, people are less likely to offer you an alcoholic beverage. So it is your responsibility. Make sure that you always have a drink on hand that is safe for your recovery. Okay, because I don't want you to go to a party or to a braai or to a gathering where there's no beverages available to you without alcohol in it. So your responsibility, be very careful, make sure that you have a safe beverage at hand when you are at one of these gatherings. Um, and the last piece of advice that I want to share with you is be open and honest with your support structure. Tell them that this may be a vulnerable time of year for you. Explain why it will be vulnerable for you. Tell them or ask for their assistance. Make sure that they are aware of your situation and that they know what is happening while you are at the function, so that when you do approach them and you ask for help, they will be more aware of what's going on, more likely to assist. Before the festive season really starts to get the ball rolling, I would also suggest that you make an appointment with your therapist. Come in, have a sit down with your therapist, and get yourself more prepared for what is to come. So yes, before everybody goes on holiday, before everybody starts enjoying the festive season, make an appointment with whomever it is there that is your support structure, family, your partner, your therapist. I would suggest having that conversation, being open and honest and sharing what it is that you are afraid of, that you are concerned of, and just simply of what you're feeling. Okay, so these are a few tips to get you through a sober Christmas. Yes, at times it might not be easy, but just remember what the festive season is all about. It's about you being with family, sharing the love, and being happy. It's supposed to be a happy time, although it can be a very challenging time. It is something that you need to prepare for. Okay. So yes, that is all from me today. I hope that these tips gave you a bit of a jump start on how to prepare for Christmas. If you have any other concerns or any other worries, you're more than welcome to phone in at Stabilis, where we can give you some advice on how to get through Christmas and the festive season. Um, so yes, thank you so much for tuning in today's psychoeducational video. Um, yeah, at any time, if you want to book a family member in, or if you feel that you need to book yourself in as well, we're just a phone call away. Have a lovely Christmas. Have a lovely festive season. Please stay safe. And yes, if you got through addiction, you're strong enough to get through recovery. Okay, thank you so much, and have a lovely month further. Bye.